My name is Ife and I'm a burn survivor and a doctor, and I share on my burn recovery series my journey with my burn scars and the things I have done to help improve my quality of life and appearance of my scars. So let's talk about it. I recently had my laser procedures for my scars, and I wanted to talk about things that happen after you have laser procedures in terms of mild complications that can happen, and how I deal with them. So the first is blistering. I find that the more intense the laser strength is, the more likely that I form blisters. I had quite a fairly intense laser strength the last time I went in by the consultant plastic surgeon. So I had a fair bit of blistering. I will show pictures here if you're able to tolerate. If you're not, skip. First, never pop blisters, and I will say this as a burn survivor and as someone who had blisters even when I had my initial burn injury. You never pop the blisters. Leave the blisters alone. If they are too big or they're infected, please seek medical help, but otherwise leave the blisters alone. And in the time before they pop themselves, I use Dermol on top of them. I do not pop blisters. After the blisters pop themselves, there might be a little bit of raw skin, almost like you've had a bruise, and that usually heals up by itself. I talked about itching for my after my laser procedures in a previous video, but I wanted to touch on it again because I also had itching post this procedure, and I wanted to share what I found helped. The itching this time around was particularly bad than it has ever been, in my opinion, because it is summer. What that means is that it is hotter, and I found that changes in temperature were a huge trigger for my scars becoming itchy. Another thing that helps with keeping your scars cool is also this cool ice packs. They're usually given to me in the hospital after my procedures, and that also helps to cool down your scars, especially after laser treatments, because it just feels hot and uncomfortable after the procedure. Antihistamines also helped. The cream that really helped last time and has continued to help this time around has been the E45 itch relief cream. I initially had the tube version, but I have bought the big size because I don't think it's going anywhere. I found this to be very helpful. This contains urea, contains macrocosm, and really helps with surface hydration. If you're having any trouble with your burn scars or post-procedure, please do call your healthcare professional or your healthcare provider. I hope this helps though. Toodles!